What's up, everybody? This is Luke and Brienne and the podcast.
And Winnie.
And Weenie. Noble's 3D printing on the computer.
Yes, a floppy man.
A floppy man. I don't know what that means, but a floppy man it is, and a floppy man it must be. If you see correctly, we have a tight angle shot right now on Brienne. You can look at the camera up there, Brienne. There you are. How you doing? And then we got a wide angle shot here on me and her both.
So
Brienne was like, "Why is there not a wide? Why is there not a tight shot on you on your face?" I'm like, "We're shooting this 4K, so
I don't know
punch
which
it.
camera to look at. It's the problem.
Just punch in, get it done. You don't have to look at any camera. You look at me. What's up?" If you can see, this chair here is a chair that's covered over with a sheet.
We're looking for another chair like this. If you see one, let us know.
The company that we bought this chair, this red Santa chair from, told us that there was going to be an opportunity to get another one just like it. And then she called us and said, we can't do it.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. So we're going to try to find something that matches this. If we can't find something that matches
What's the
this.
brand? Maybe we can look on.
It is an Astley. Astley? Astley?
Isn't it Astley like a car?
That's Austin Martin.
Oh.
Ashley. Ashley as in Ashley,
Yeah.
the name. Yeah. Wow. So this is us. This is the podcast right now. Hopefully with time it gets better. If it doesn't get better, we're so sorry. We just want to give you guys the best content as possible. We're going to start making content more and more and more. Driving the fact of content. Content's king.
Oh, yes.
And Brianna was like, I want to shower. I was like, let's get at least a 30-minute podcast knocked out.
After our quick live, which was not so quick.
Yeah, let's talk about our inability to get.
We can't do it. We're real Southerners. It's extended goodbyes.
Yeah, we just cannot get stuff together sometimes. And what's crazy is I was able to find these lights that's in here right now, like in the corner, an aperture light, and we got something from something from Walmart. Yeah. But it is what it is. We're trying our best to do new audio. So the audio that you're listening to is actually on our person here.
Isn't
So
that lovely?
we typically use these on our bride and grooms, and we're going to use them on us tonight. We're going to go to several different podcasting formats. We love this sitting in a chair, looking at the camera, looking at each other format. Brienne hates the microphones / the headphones. She just detests that so much, and I think it's a pretty cool vibe. Kind of has a Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he wants to be Joe Rogan, but we are no Joe Rogan.
By no means whatsoever. But as we get better into this, maybe we can get us a round table in here or something, and maybe we can all sit around and smoke stogies.
No, thank you. I'm good.
No smoking stogies.
We can drink coffee.
We should try our best to get that in here, that round table situation, and legitimately, literally smoke some stogies and see if we can do it.
No.
I think the last time I smoked a stogie,
I have never smoked in my life.
last time I puffed on a stogie, I legitimately thought I was going to die.
Oh, sweet baby, so tired.
It was the worst.
You did one at a wedding, I think.
Man, it was the worst experience
They
ever.
were like, "Here, celebrate with us," and I'm like, "Ugh."
And it's like Doc Brown when he takes a shot of liquor / whiskey. He can't hold his whiskey. Back to the Future 3.
Yeah.
And they pour that hot sauce down his throat. I felt like that.
I could go for a Back to the Future marathon.
I could too. I'd love to watch 1, 2, and 3 all in a row.
Yeah.
Just like maybe we'll do that New Year's Eve. Probably won't. I prefer us sing out the old year sing in the new year with the church. So there's this running joke between me and Brienne. No joke. We used to, not we. I used to go to this church and they'd have this, and it's actually not a bad memory. It's kind of a sweet memory because a lot of the person that I am today is because of the beautiful, fantastic, good folks that basically played a role in my childhood. And I can never, ever
I'm sorry.
say anything negative about those fine folks. But
it's getting late.
it's okay. But we used to do these things called sing out the old year, sing in the new year. So we get started around 6:30 at night, and we would sing at church, a cappella sing in Church of Christ, singing until 12 a.m. And our celebration at 12 a.m. would be like, well, It's the new year, guys.
You gotta hide the hair, honey. I need that back.
It's the new year.
I need that back. She stole my hat.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
She thinks she's funny.
Yeah, she is funny.
You think you're clever, huh?
So changing gears real quick, and we're not going to make this a long, drawn-out podcast. I want this podcast to be very
It's just an
introductory kind of to the new, what we're doing. We're changing the name of the Wedding Machine. That's done. This is going to be more of a...
Unless you guys have specific wedding questions or content.
We'll try our best to answer it, but...
You know, I think for the most part, there's enough people out there covering the wedding. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Hi, daddy.
Hey, baby.
I think this is going to be the Winnie podcast. She's got a lot to say.
I call this the Photo Life podcast. This is the Photo Life. I tell you what, we'll do a poll. The Weenie podcast, because Weenie doesn't have a name.
No, we're not doing the Weenie podcast.
Okay, we're not doing the Weenie podcast. It's a negative. It's negative.
No, I just wish that you would have given me a heads up. I could have come up with a really clever name, but I can't on the spot.
I mean, I like Photo Life, to be honest. I've been thinking Photo Life for a solid minute.
Yeah, he gets stuck on his names.
But at the same time, we will have you a name within the next couple days for this podcast. We have a clever, awesome, amazing editor that's going to be putting these things together. He basically handles most of our wedding videos, if not all of them. And he's a solid guy. I mean, just a solid guy. Wishes us well. Wish him well. Does a good job. Kind of one of our best kept secrets when it comes to Noble Photo. We don't want anybody knowing about our editor because we love him very much. That's why we can get our videos out in a timely manner because of him.
He's our secret.
He's our secret weapon. I mean, we're getting wedding videos out weekly. There's some brides right now who got their wedding shot by a videographer. I'm not saying who. I don't know who. It's indirect. But got their videographer. It was shot in June, probably this year. June of this year, and you have to get their video. It's so sad. It happens all the time.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like I know some brides that have waited over a year to get their wedding videos.
I mean, they're great videos, but
this takes too long. They in this right here, right now culture, you want your video now. You want it now. We understand you want it now. And
same way with clients and their photos.
Yeah.
They just want their photos.
Yeah.
And we get it.
No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. We're not.
I think they're shatterproof.
Okay, we'll find out. Don't put it in your mouth, Winnie. But yeah, I mean, it's just you want to get your stuff out in a timely way. There it goes in the mouth. That might be shattered. Let's see here.
How about this bell? How about this bell?
Give her the bell. There you go.
I might regret that.
You probably will regret it. One of the cool things about our cameras that we're using, we have legitimately 100% switched over to the Sony system for doing video. Rocking a 50 millimeter on Brienne's face. How you doing? And then we're doing a 24-70 on this wide shot. We'll be able to pan in and pan out. Whatever. That is what it is. You don't care. You care about content and good stuff we got to talk about. And quite frankly, this has been something in the works for a long time. And we've just really wanted to make this podcast start anew again. And, here we are. We are so excited to do this. I think probably one of the biggest things that I want to do when it comes to the podcast is I want to get people involved. And I think one of the biggest things with Mark Zuckerberg that he was saying for his Meta/Facebook business page platform is to get your viewers engaged, get them connected. And we've done several giveaways. We've done several, send in photos, and we still haven't.
That needs to be one of the next things that we do.
Well, we got to get the system set up and designed to do it. To be honest with you, we don't have that done yet.
You said you were doing that like weeks ago.
About weeks ago, and I didn't do it. So 1.5 million things going on. I'm about down to 1.3 now. So, but we will definitely. We have your photos. We will be looking at them and seeing and trying to do like a critical critique or how we would have shot something. It'll be in real time. We're not going to do these. Just
a critique, not a critical critique.
Not a critical critique.
Critiques can be good or bad.
Yeah, people can be really
well and what you
people can be really disgusting when it comes to critiques.
Well, in grad school, I had a professor that said, that people mistake critiquing for bad.
Yeah.
He said a critique is just like analyzing the way someone has done something.
Yeah.
And you tell them what they've done well and what they could improve on.
Exactly.
Because obviously you guys wouldn't have sent us photos if you thought they were bad.
Exactly.
So you're sending us your best work. And, you know, we're just providing what we would do different. We're not, you know, the do all, tell all.
By no means
subject.
whatsoever.
But sometimes you benefit from seeing how other people do things.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, there's no harm in doing your best, but there's also no harm in doing better work from critiques and things that I wish I'd have known earlier. And, you know, we're not photo gods, photo editors, by no means whatsoever. And quite frankly, it's interesting that we even have the time to be able to make this content.
We don't.
We're just doing it. And as Noble goes back to school, maybe it'll slow down some and stuff. But
no, nothing ever slows down. But
it never slows down.
I think something we mentioned on our live earlier is that going into 2023, we really want to focus more on our family and making more time for ourselves. Luke's been in the bad habit of not knowing how to say no to folks. So I think he's starting to ease up on that a little bit. You know, he never wanted to offend anybody who wanted us to shoot their weddings. So we've always tried. But, you know, there comes a time in your life where you really have to ask yourself, where will these people be in 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
And where will your family be in 10 years? Your family's still going to be there.
These people will be going and off and doing their own thing.
And we're starting to see with Noble that he's becoming just slightly resentful
of weddings
toward clients and stuff, you know, just because it takes time away from him.
It does.
You know, and he's by no means a selfish kid in that respect. You know, he just wants mom and dad. He wants to be able to go camping on the weekends.
And we can't do it because she's shooting weddings.
Yeah. So.
And we have associate shooters, lead shooters now who are going to be shooting a lot of these weddings.
I'm sure that she's screaming right into that microphone too. I apologize in advance.
Yeah. Fussy baby. Good.
I don't think Winnie will be at all of these.
We'll try to do this when she's quiet and when she's not screaming.
When she's napping.
When she's
or
napping.
asleep.
Yeah, she's needing some bedtime.
I think she's really tired, honestly.
Yeah, and just like I was saying, like Brianna was saying earlier, we're just trying to do more for our family. We're really wanting to start the daily vlog January 1st, and the podcast at least a minimum once a week if we can get it together. And also, I was thinking about a profound quote from a movie, Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
Howard Stark tells his dad. Howard Stark tells Tony, there's no amount of money to buy one more second of time. She wants to go see Mimi, I guess.
Me.
So,
Me.
if you have a family, try your best to focus on your family. Family's important. You will not always have your family. It's frustrating right now being around the kid and stuff. Not being able to get good content out. She's fussy, but at the same time, this is the sound of life. Are you done? You done? Yeah.
You can go see Daddy?
Definitely done. Now she want a nurse. Okay, so like I was saying, this one's going to be a short one, short and sweet. This is kind of the format. This is kind of the gist and the around the reason. If you have things that you would like to have us talk about, please private message us, ask us. We will address them on our lives. Hopefully. Wow, she's gonna be in that microphone so bad. Hopefully down the road we will definitely try to get these live. But this is pre-recorded. This is what we're gonna do.
I think she stated her piece.
And with that being said, we're shutting it off. Technical foul.
Yes.
We'll
try again tomorrow.
Yeah. Have a blessed Sunday. Have a great end of the week. Holy cow, there it is. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Hey, y'all stay blessed. We'll see you guys later. Ta-ta. It wasn't so bad.
You suck, Winnie.